Well, day 3, and it's the first day I've had rain. The AT's been very good to me really, because it gave me 2 glorious days, and then it started raining, but raining rather lightly, really, not, absolutely hammering it down, so it kind of introduced me to it very lightly. Um, okay, Again, it's kind of like same old, really, but it's just brilliant because just the one piece of advice I can give to people is that you shouldn't have to worry so much, because the people, if you come at the same time I did, which is around March, so many people are willing to look after you, to make sure you get where you're going and know what you're doing. And like this morning, I woke up and there was just this guy just giving me packets of food, just stuff to try, to make sure that I know what's out there. I say as you know, I'm using a hammock, and so it was the first time setting that up in the rain and everything. Relatively good, actually. The only problem is that unlike a tent, you don't have the only guaranteed place where you're going to be dry is in your hammock with you, and unless you want to put your bag and everything inside the hammock with you, which I don't particularly want to do, you have to put it underneath you, which more than likely will stay dry, but there's no real guarantee of that. So I'll put it inside I've taken the bag that I put inside it to keep everything dry there. I've taken that out and put my bag inside it. I know, weird, but it's the liner bag that I've taken out and then put my bag inside it, and it's going to keep relatively dry that way. But all the stuff I've got is really quick drying and everything, and I stayed pretty much dry all day. And I've finally cracked what to wear, because I normally wear far too much and then have to strip off layers, but this time I started out just wearing my zip-off trousers, and then waterproofs, trousers and top, and I was cold for a bit, then I was really hot then I was kind of hot for a bit, then I was cold for a bit, so it worked out well. And I've just managed to cook myself my noodles. But the big thing is, I've worked out, because we're hitting Blood Mountain tomorrow, and so hopefully tomorrow I will be reporting from Neal's Gap, the hostel there, with the space and everything, and I will buy a new alcohol stove, which I'll show you if I do get one there, if they have any, and I'll show you why they're so much better. And yeah, and the other thing is, you guys, the guys who don't know me personally, won't know that I'm also planning a side excursion to go on to the Reason Rally in Washington. And to do that, I've discovered there's this person who's going to give me a lift to Asheville, because basically I have to go from the trail to Asheville, from Asheville to Atlanta, and then I catch a chartered bus and a coach from there to Washington and back, and then reverse. So I found the perfect one for that, which is that there's a place called Bryson City, and there's a road leading out to that which intersects with the AT. If I can get there, which is 100, I can't remember how much it is, like 111 miles away, something like that, because I've done something like that. I've done 23 miles so far, I think, and it's 135 miles away, so it's like 112 or something. And I know I've probably done the math wrong, but I'm tired. So yeah, I'm going to end this video soon, but that's what I'm planning to do. That's what's happening. Rain, not a big problem. Food, not a bigger problem, because I've been borrowing a friend of mine who's been looking after me. April and her partner have been lending me their stove to use until I get mine. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. It's been very foggy, so unfortunately I've not had any chance to take any really nice pictures unless you want to see fog, But yeah, I'm still really enjoying it. I've not had a bad day yet. I've not had a day of, God, I want to quit, which I know might happen one time or another, but it hasn't happened yet, and I don't know when it will. Well, if it does. So yeah, I'll end it here, and I'll hopefully be uploading these from Neal's Gap if they've got internet. If not, I'll just have to wait until I find a town that does. It shouldn't be too hard. The last hostel I stayed in the first time had internet, so maybe they all do. Anyway, bye.